Hey guys, it's your boy Silverplace X, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. So sorry for the delayed video. I'm gonna go ahead and get started right now. So make sure you come and visit Sir. He is right next to that ramen shop. So let's go down the hall and see what he's got for us today. It seems that today we have the Sunshot Catalyst that's going to be available for everybody. Sunshot has become such a big weapon right now for everyone. It brings in that Scorch, right? It gets your solar builds going. So it's definitely a catalyst that you want to go ahead and grab when you get an opportunity. And then there is the Traveler's Chosen. I actually like this gun a lot because I use it for my again my Roy Mustang build for my Warlock, right? I'm able to get kills, and then I'm able to go ahead and reload immediately my melee, so that I can go ahead and do the snapping. Oh my god, I just did it. The snapping. And you can go ahead and proc those grenades. So make sure you pick up these two catalysts when you get an opportunity. Gemini Jester. It's a 66, but the distribution is all right. It does have a good bit of mobility, right, for our hunters. Not the best roll. I would appreciate it if it had the mobility and maybe just strength rather than all that intellect. We really don't need intellect that much, right? And then we have the Dune Martyrs for the Titan. It's all right. It does have some recovery that comes beneficial in PvP, because mainly the Dune Marchers are a piece that you would use, in my opinion, for PvP. The distribution for discipline and strength is not the best. Again, I would have preferred it had been more on the resilience so that you can build from this piece up. And then we have the Atrocide Verse for our Warlocks. Again, it's not the best distribution. It is a 64, but it's all towards mobility, and then it's sadly spent throughout the rest of resilience, recovery, discipline, intellect, and strength. It would have been great if it was maybe on the discipline and recovery and also resilience to go ahead and build from there. Warlocks do not benefit from mobility whatsoever. And it looks like we have the Hawkmoon with moving target this week, right? Moving target gives us increased movement speed and target acquisition when moving while aiming down sight. It's a good moving around, a quick rush weapon on PvP, especially right now that, by the way, Trials is back and the Iron Banana is gone. Sorry that lasted so long. I actually enjoyed it. I know that some people did not like having it for that long, but it's over now. So make sure you grab this gun if you're going to be one of those rushers on Trials and enjoy a good Hawkmoon. We have Arbalist, Trinity Ghoul, and the Prospector for the other exotic weapons. Trinity Ghoul has become also a big bow during PvP. That lightning rod effect definitely gives you a good edge, right, when doing that 3v3. So it's also another good exotic pickup aside from the Hawkmoon this week. We then have the legendary weapons. It looks like we have Nature of the Beast, right, with that high impact and that precision frame. It comes with subsistence and rangefinder. It's a pretty good hand cannon, not my favorite. Then we have the Annual Scade, nothing to talk about, with the No Distraction and Wellspring. The Arsenic Bite for B Quick Draw and Archer's Tempo. Now this is some more. I think it's a good replacement in case you don't want to spend the coins on the Trinity Ghoul. This is actually a pretty good replacement. Maybe you're using something else for your primary or your heavy, and instead you want to go ahead and keep that that slot open, right? So you the arsenic would be a really good replacement instead of the Trinity Ghoul. The far future for the sniper rifle, it's got slide shot and demolitionist. For some of our grenadiers out there on PvP, that might maybe be a good choice. Though right now it sounds like, based on the recent update from Bungie, there's some issues going on with special ammo. So maybe not the best choice to grab right now, and you can probably have this drop with better perks while you're doing activities. Honor's Edge, Tireless Blade, and Flash Counter. Again, it's an okay sword to have. If you don't have it in your collection, might as well unlock it right now. Memory Interdict. Okay, so Surplus and Chain Reaction. Now that is a little bit better. I like that a lot. You always want to go ahead and grab a good grenade launcher with Chain Reaction. Blast Radius is pretty okay, but it does come with spike grenades and hard launch. So it's also a pretty solid grenade launcher that I myself would pick up. Last but not least, again, the Crown Splitter for the sword. For the class, right now we're doing Titan, Flash Counter, and Counterattack. They're all right for perks. If you haven't had a chance to unlock the Crown Splitter yet into your collection, might as well grab it right now. But there's going to be more opportunities every week to be able to grab this sword and possibly get better perks than this. For the legendary armor, we have, let's see the distribution for the Titan. Mobility, I don't know why. That's a 64 for the mobility. The recovery and discipline, not the best pieces right now this week, guys. But, if you have not unlocked yet this collection, the Gensim Night Plate, I guess go ahead and grab it and add it to your collection, guys, if you have not done so yet. But aside from that, nothing to write home on the legendary armor. All right, now for the Warlocks sword, the Eternity's Edge this week, we do have Relentless Strike and Surrounded. So this sword is actually a whole lot better than the roll right now for the Titan. So if you're a Warlock and you have not unlocked the Eternity's Edge, this is actually a pretty good roll for you. So please go ahead and swing by and grab onto this sword. Now for the legendary armor pieces for the Warlock, let's see what we have going on the gauntlets. Again, nothing too good. 64 points, kind of wasted in my opinion. Yeah, nothing really good that is focused on maybe, discipline or resilience or... Oh, wait. It looks like we have a leg piece that has high resilience, so you might want to grab this. Actually, I might grab this for myself. It's always good to have a piece that has high resilience, because then you guys can go ahead and build from there and add your other mods to be able to then balance out the build to then focus on if your Warlock is going to be a Grenadier, if it's going to go ahead and depend on those Warlock melees. It's you can go in different ways. So this is definitely a piece that I'm going to go ahead and grab myself. Right now for the Hunter, the Quick Fang. I really love this sword, to be honest with you. I've always really liked the design and how the Hunter carries it. It's really ninja-like. It really appeals to me. However, Relentless Strike, yeah, that's really good. Sorry, a really good perk to have for your sword. But I think where we kind of dropped the ball is on the Flash Counter. I don't. Maybe it's my gameplay, right? I'm not much of a melee blocker, right? Maybe the Hunters can chime in and comment and tell me if Flash Counter is something that they find helpful. I really don't. I usually try to avoid that perk on my swords, but let me know. Now for the legendary pieces for the Hunter, again, it looks like it's a wasted 66 on the gauntlets. Okay, All right, there is potential for the chest piece on that discipline and that mobility. Okay, all right. Like this would be a okay piece, assuming that you have other pieces that'll be able to balance out your lack of resilience on this piece. The helmet, again, recovery is, in my opinion, not something that benefits the hunter so much. I mean, it benefits everybody, but not so much on any build that I can think of. On 65 points, basically also wasted. And on your leg armor, it's all over the place, man. That 66, it's everywhere. It would have been great if maybe this one was a high mobility, also with maybe high strength or high discipline to go with the chest piece, or even the high resilience to be able to have this kind of help you out with your build and balance out the resilience with mobility, with either discipline or strength, right? For the newest builds right now, that punchy hunter that's really popular right now, out in the wild. But yeah, all right, guys. So that is it for this week with Sir. I appreciate your time. Let me know what you think. Comment and tell me if you don't agree with some of these perks or things that I like and dislike about the weapons that I described today. Please look forward to more Sir episodes from my channel, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. You all have an amazing day. Nos vemos en las estrellas, guardianes.